morning, everyone. This is Sarah Berman, and you're watching Practically Writing. It is time for the third quarter goals. Yay! So first we're going to go through the previous quarters and find out what my score is. Did I succeed? Did I not? Who knows? I know. And then I'm going to share with you what my next quarter's goals are. I have recently set up a schedule with my personal assistant for my writing and releases for the next 2 years, and I would like to die now. So it's only like 13 novels in 2 years. It gives me a little under 2 months to write each one, right? No biggie. So we'll see how that works. I don't think it will, but whatever. As usual, stay tuned to the end and catch the latest news from my side of the computer screen. Got some releases coming up and, of course, and some projects that are on the way. Yay! Alright, let's get started. Number 1, blog 2 times a month per blog. That's 6 times a month. I did this. I'm so proud. It was actually really hard this quarter because I have been insanely busy lately and I keep getting busier. Still not quite to the part where I'm failing enough or at all that I would need to cut down on that, but yeah, I managed to do it, so there we go. Goal number 2, vlog twice a month. I've been late a couple of times, I will admit that, and a lot of that has to do more with my personal schedule than with my writing schedule. But I've still managed to get the numbers in, so I'm going to count it as a win. It may be considered a technicality, but hey, technicalities count. Number 3, PCB newsletter, and that is 2 times a quarter. I have gotten that done. I actually got the most recent one done last night, which was a little later than I like to leave it, but oh well. Number 4. Author Goddess newsletters. That is 4 different newsletters, although they are more or less similar, so it doesn't take a lot to do all 4 of them. I'd say it runs me about 2 hours to get all 4 of them out, which isn't too shabby at all. And that is 1 time a month. Yes, I got those done. Yay! This month I was actually running behind. 2 of them were a day late, but hey, I take the win however I can. Number 5, beta or review other people's works out of the goodness of my own heart at least 2 times a quarter. I am totally slam dunking that this quarter. I joined a critique circle with 4 other people, so that is really keeping me on my toes. I am more or less keeping up. Fortunately, I can crank out a couple of them in a night, so when I do have a free night, I get to catch up. That pretty much takes care of my quarter for that, so yay, I did it. Number 6, outline the workshop. Okay, so I think I actually listed this as outlining a workshop for one of my classes, my video classes, which I did not do. But I did outline the workshop that I am putting on for the Nebraska Writers Guild for the Nebraska Book Festival next month. I'm going to count that as a partial win. Number 7, outline time and a place. Did it. Number 8, write time and a place. Did it. Submitted, accepted, edited, and coming out soon. Yay! Number 9, finish the beta reads on The Chains That Bind. I'm actually looking for additional beta responses, so if you're interested, give me a holler. It's because it's summer. I know this. I'm not going to front with you guys. People get super busy towards the beginning of summer, and I know this. The timing is off, yada yada. But anyways, so it's less that I haven't done anything and more that I'm having difficulty getting responses back because everybody else is so busy. So if you want to join my beta team, check out the links below. shoot me a line. We'll get you hooked up. Number 10. Add more product to the swag store. I actually did not manage to get this one done. There are a lot of reasons for this, but the thing is, didn't get it done, I do not get to count it. So I need to tap the appropriate people on the shoulder, etc., etc. So that's on me. Number 11, and that is update the books format, and that's for ebooks. Make sure that all of my ebooks have all of the links that they need, make sure that they're nice and clean, etc., etc. I did manage to get that done, so yay! Number 12, the second quarterly swag prize giveaway on Patreon. I did get this done, yay! The first swag prize giveaway was a notebook with Too Wyrd cover image on the front. The second one was a tote bag. Actually, I think it was a lunch bag. Now that I think about it, it might have been a lunch bag. I do have some Kindles that I'm going to be surprise putting in at periods of time. It is not too late for you to get signed up for this. The way you sign up is just become a patron on my Patreon. As little as $1 a month. Check it out. 13. Okay, 13 was Outline Matilda. This one has been giving me a lot of fits, and in the end I decided that I have so many short stories going on in so many anthologies that I was not going to stress over getting Matilda done at all. So I did not get this one done. However, Matilda is in my list of projects to finish. So it should be coming out someday. I seriously have like 4 years worth of works in progress that I could be working on. I'm not running out anytime soon. It's not going to happen. Okay, number 14. This is probably the most telling and sad of my goals. My goal was to get a massage. My goal was literally to be pampered and made to relax and things like that. And I didn't do it. It's going back on the list. It has to go back on the list because I'm gonna do it. It was a gift from my mother. It's not like I even have to pay for anything. I just need to call and schedule an appointment, finding the time to do it, of course. Yeah, that's where the hang-up is. Okay, so that means I got 9-ish to 10-ish out of 14 accomplished. It's not as good as I've done in the past, but you know what? It's more than half. I'm satisfied with that. Especially considering how many of the regular stuff is actually really, really time consuming. I'm just going to go with it. I'm going to call it a more or less win. Happy dance. There you go. You saw my happy dance. You know what's next. On to my third quarter goals. You ready? Set. Go! Goal number 1, of course, blog 2 times per month per blog. Same as always. Goal number 2, vlog twice a month. Goal number 3, newsletters. Get them out. Yes, I'm combining my newsletters into a single goal. I tend to do them at the same time anyways, so why not? So I have 5 newsletters, one of which is 2 times quarterly, the rest of which are once monthly. So long as I keep up on that schedule, we'll call it a win. Number 4, beta and review 2 times a quarter. Number 5, add at least 1 more image worth of product to the swag store. So I need to poke the people who need to be poked in order to get this done, but it's on me. I have to make sure it gets done. Number 6, the third quarter Patreon swag prize giveaway. Number 7, I am getting that massage. I know, I said the exact same thing last time. Number 8. Okay, this has a little bit of backstory. Amazon just came out with a new thing where you can buy ebooks in bulk and then distribute them at a later time. What this means is I can buy ebooks at a sale price and then offer them to people at the sale price even when the ebook isn't at a sale price, which is a happy bonus. I can also sell ebooks at tables as opposed to just hoping that people are actually going to go to the site and do the sale. So there are a lot of advantages to that, but I need to explore how that works, all of the ins and outs of that. So that is my job this quarter, is to explore this new Amazon ebook sales thing. Wish me luck. Number 9. I have a anthology story that I need to write for dystopian, non-YA, and so I need to write the story for that. It's called Carrier. Number 10. I have another anthology story that I have to write for a sort of a fantasy western. So I'm doing a sci-fantasy alien world western called Dragon Trains. It's like wagon trains. So I need to write that. Number 11. I need to get Free Gift with Purchase and Precious Scars ready to shoot off as 99-cent singles for when they come out of. I am wanting those to be released in February because they're both kind of romancy. So we're going to go for a just prior to Valentine's Day release. I need to make sure they're ready for that. And I do have one last anthology short story that I need to write. This is another Fiction Atlas anthology. It is a charity anthology about superheroes. So I need to write the story Superpowered's Anonymous. It's going to be cute. Number 13. I am doing at least, I think maybe 2 workshops for the fall conference for the Nebraska Writers Guild. So I need to get those organized and prepped. Number 14. I am also participating in the Virtual Fantasy Con again this year. Probably not as intensely as I have in previous years, but I am participating and I need to make sure I have all my poop in a group. That is what my goals are for the third quarter. Obviously, these are just my quarterly goals. I do have goals that pop up and get taken care of within a matter of weeks or, under a month. So those don't end up on my quarterly goals. It is by far not even close to everything I do. One of the interesting things that I like to talk about is how surprising it is to new authors how much work goes into this. Do not be afraid to feel overwhelmed. This stuff is hard, and one of the hardest parts about it is generally you do not have somebody who is standing over your shoulder teaching you how to do this new job. Sometimes you're even trying to do this job in addition to another job. A lot of times you're doing that. Don't be afraid to ask questions. Don't be afraid to share your own goals. I love hearing about what other people are doing, how they manage their time, how they organize their stuff, and people who need advice on what to get done, how to get it done, etc., etc. Shoot me off a message. I'll do what I can. I've been full-time writing for, almost 2 years now. 2 years in November. Wow. So shoot me off some messages. Let me know how you're doing. Let me know how I'm doing. Let me know if you like what you see. It's time for announcements and news. Fiction Atlas is putting out the anthology Counterclockwise, which features A Time and a Place by yours truly. That is available in pre-order. Check the links below. And it should be released within the next month. Obviously, there are a few details that may change that. Hopefully, we'll be seeing some of you around to celebrate that. On the 25th of August, I am doing a prompt workshop at the Nebraska Book Festival that is on city campus. If you are at all familiar with Lincoln, Nebraska, you know where that is. That should be fun. It's going to be a really relaxed time and all about getting those creative juices flowing. That is all I have in terms of announcements right now. I have some additional sales and events that you can find in my newsletter, so check the links below. You can find a copy of the newsletter on my Facebook page, and you can sign up to get the newsletter. Don't forget to like this video. Don't forget to ring the bell to get future notifications. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel. And you can still get Too Wyrd and Fluffy Bunny on Amazon. You can still get the Lena Grace line on Amazon. All links are below. I make it easy. Just clicky clicky. And we'll see you guys next time. I'm supposed to bleh a few books a year. Just vomit them out and make millions of dollars and not actually have to work. I was lied to. What I need is that NZT drug from Limitless. Just maximize my brain for a few hours. Wonder if speed does the same thing. Alright folks, you saw it here. My intense work schedule is what set me on the path, spiraling down into drug addiction. No, I'll stick with coffee. I solemnly swear that I am up to no good, and that I will have a stranger put her hands all over my body this quarter. Oh, that sounds so much more naughty than it should be. I think it's time for a nap.